Go ahead, Mayo.
Let's pick facts. Facts right here. Let's fact check everybody. Cody Rhodes, this year, not a great champion. Not a great championship run. But let's look at the other side. Let's look at the other side of the green. No. What?
I have to cut you off, young Simba.
Go ahead.
You said Cody Rhodes title run. The one who has this man's face plastered on his socks, for God's sakes. The one who has his underwears hung up on his shower. You, kind sir, are saying Cody Rhodes did not have a good title run?
I'm being honest. I like to be honest. I like to stick to the facts. And the facts is that this is not a great title run. Cody Rhodes, the man, the legend, the hero, still great. Don't get me wrong. He's still great. He's still putting great bangers out there.
You were defending this man's title reign not too long ago.
I was, prior to what the fuck John Cena did. Prior to when he was taken away from that title. Prior to that. But he was given that title back, and again, it has been trash. And I'm not lying. It has been trash, right? Again, I like to tell you the facts. It has been trash. There's a lot of factors that plays into that trash. But nevertheless, Cody Rhodes' title run this year, post getting the title back from Cena, has been ass. And honestly, the way we're looking at right now, if it's not Dominic Mysterio who's getting this title, it's going to be ass from here to WrestleMania. Damn. If it's not going to be Cody Rhodes against The Rock for Mania next year,
yeah, good luck with that.
It's going to be ass. I'm sorry, Cody. I love you. You're my hero, but damn, I can't defend you.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall.
It's go time.
You've been fucking lacking for the past few matches. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. I don't know if something's going on at home with Brandy Rhodes. I don't know, man.
Brandy?
It just one move,
sir.
It feels like it's loading. Like it just pauses and it keeps loading, and this man just does a fucking move that he's not supposed to.
Oh, like he did say he wanted to focus on his own brand, and next thing you know, this motherfucker's on the other brand teaming up for War Games. It's like, what? What the fuck happened? Like, wait, what? Yeah, did I miss something?
Yeah, he has no involvement in the story. That's the thing. I'm like, what are you doing here? You have no involvement. You've already settled the score.
He's like, I want to focus on SmackDown. And all of a sudden, he gets pulled into Raw to take care of shit on Raw. It's like...
It almost feels like someone's pulling his strengths and be like, Cody, we need you right here. Cody, we need you over there. And again, he comes to another yes man, just like fucking Cena. He can't say no because Cody's too damn good for this goddamn company. He's the man of God. He can't say no. So, of course, he's going to show up.
Actually...
I got a question for
No, I don't think so. I think we're at the last of a dying breed here in professional wrestling. You said it not too long ago. There's no longer going to be these superstars that are larger than WWE. So our Cenas, our Rocks, it's ending with Cena actually.
At Roman Reigns.
No, Roman Reigns is
he's still larger than life, but he's coming every once in a while.
I don't think Roman Reigns is larger than WWE. I think he's at the pinnacle where he could be, but he's not quite larger than
Actually,
WWE.
I agree with that statement. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Remember,
You're right.
Ever since they don't want you to get that Hollywood status like The Rock, even Hogan had it at one point.
It's like, why do they don't want to do that? What happened when you get that Hollywood status?
You don't need them anymore. You're making too much money. They don't want you. They don't want you to do that. They want that money to come to them because WWE and TKO, especially TKO, they are greedy as fuck. If that sellout to Saudi Arabia doesn't say they're greedy as fuck, if that going back to Vegas isn't saying much at all, I mean, it's clear as day. They're greedy as fuck. They don't want the wrestlers. They say, oh, man, we care about you niggas. Man, we love you. But we don't want you to get too big for your britches. We need you ass back here until you're broken down and we have no more use for you and you go outside of the toy box and into the trash.
Also, not to cut you off, I also believe they want to have like extreme control over that wrestler and what they can do. So like when you're bigger than like the company itself, you have so much pull and leverage on that company that it's almost like they can't say no to you. Like they can, of course, what company, can't, but it's like you have a lot of control. So like Stone Cold back in the day, he talked about like his, creative with like Brock Lesnar and stuff like that. And he was like, no, I don't want to do that. Of course, the company, if they want you to do it and you're like, no, I'm not going to do it, and you're the top guy, you're going to be like, fuck, we kind of got to let this guy do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, prime example, Roman Reigns, they wanted to structure his contract. He said no.
That's true.
TKO came in, he was like, hey, hold on, we're paying you too much. Can we renegotiate this? He's like, no.
Yeah.
And they can't say no to Roman.
Yeah.
They can't say no to him.
Yeah, because like it or not, he's been the moneymaker ever since, what was it, 3, 4, 5 years ago, actually?
Yeah, there's like this.
He's been the moneymaker.
There's
He's
like
been the
this,
pull.
I think this balance that has been in the WWE for decades between those top guys and the head in the machine. But the machine now is a different machine than it was back then. They don't want you to say no. They want to have full control. TKO, we talking to you. You want to have full control over everything that they do. And this kind of touches up a little bit on what Karrion Kross was talking about. I don't know if y'all saw him on the podcast. It's kind of similar. It's like, yo, he wanted more merch. And they're just like, nah. Because he talked about it. He's like, yo, merch is like one of the biggest things for me. And they were selling out, and he was surprised that they were selling out. And he's like, yo, we need to get more shirts. And they're like, nah, we're TKO, nigga. What makes you think we're going to give you some more shirts, bitch? We ain't doing that
That's
shit.
because he wasn't part of their plan. He unexpectedly got big, and that wasn't part of their plan. If if things don't go according to
their
that plan,
yep.
they're going to, just what happened to Karrion Kross, they're just going to like snuff him. They're not going to have him on TV, even though, granted, we kept shouting for him. And I was shouting for him.
I don't speak French. Don't include me in that bitch.
I speak to the fans in general. Man.
Then
okay,
say specifics, please.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Speak that language.
That motherfucker is watching paint dries, watching him wrestle. Go ahead.
You know what? You could get out of here and watch the freaking Sky for all I give.
I think Jay really hit a nail in the coffin here with that point, because John Cena is going to be the last of his lifetime. I mean, look at Roman. How many movies has he done? None. I mean, he did a collaboration with his cousin, The Rock. But he hasn't done movies. I mean, hold on.
He's going to.
I hope he does. I hope he does. But I feel like you were right. I feel like it's more controlling, Jay. It's more like, hey, if you get a movie deal for you, good. If not, don't worry about it. I mean, Cody Rhodes has not done anything.
Actually, they're both in a movie.
What's funny?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more control.
Oh, true.
As opposed to like then going out of their way, like kind of like what The Rock did back in the day.
Well, The Rock and Dave Bautista. I forgot to mention Dave Bautista.
But you know what's funny about this is the primary purpose of this debate or this conversation wasn't about Roman Reigns, wasn't about John Cena. Just like we do on TV, who are we actually talking about? Cody Rhodes. But we spent a whole fucking tangent not talking about Cody Rhodes because we don't give a fuck.
He was.
No.
We don't give a fuck. You talked about no. You did it. You literally brought up Roman Reigns, brought about Hollywood. Nobody went back to talk about Cody Rhodes, and that's the main problem we're having here. The main problem is Cody Rhodes is a fucking afterthought. Your world champion is a fucking afterthought. We saw it just here. We were legit talking about Cody Rhodes. And then what happened? He's not big like John Cena.
No.
He's not big like Roman Reigns.
Jay,
he's not big as...
What's happening is they're feeling...
Jay, he opened the match. He was not the main event. The main event was CM Punk. He opened that match with Drew. And, I mean, thank God Drew is a great fucking worker, because, my God, Cody, you were glitching, bro. Glitching through the fucking match. I can't defend you. I can't defend you, bro.
That motherfucker said, he said, I said, what the fuck?
I think what's going on is that, like,
the Legend of Zelda Link glitch.
I don't hate Cody for the record.
I love Cody.
This man loves Cody
Cody,
Rhodes.
but I can't defend that shit. I can't defend what Drew puts a fucking banger every time. He makes the other guy look good. And then Cody, it's all Cody. He's glitching.
Okay. I believe with Cody Rhodes, people are starting to feel
The fatigue.
There you go. The fatigue, because he does the same old shit every single week.
Didn't I
Let's be
say
honest
that
here.
in AEW?
Let's be honest.
Didn't we
Let's be
all
honest
say
here.
that in
You can-
AEW?
Here's my thing though.
All right.
Cody's your superhero. You want to love this man, but at the same time, you're like, nigga, you got to give me something here. Because every week it's a nothing burger. It's
What
a
did we
nothing
talk
burger.
about like yesterday?
It's almost like, nigga, I'm going to
No,
a
this is what we spoke
5-star gourmet restaurant, right? Where you guys are supposed to have the best burgers in all of the world, right? And then you go in there and the chef says, you know what, nigga, I'm feeling lazy today. He just gets a burger, puts that bitch on the grill, no salt, no pepper, no seasoning, nothing. And the nigga doesn't even toast the damn bun. He said, I could put some lettuce on it, but this shit is too green. So fuck that. I'm not going to put the lettuce on it. I'm just going to put the bun on here, ice cold bun, and then serve this to you on the plate. A nothing burger. Who's going to fucking like that?
You have a lot of food comparisons. I've
I'm
noticed,
just saying.
man.
He's a foodie, but the point of
Yeah,
the
I
matter
just
is he's
expect-
absolutely right. That's why the SmackDown ratings is low. Because he's supposed to be on SmackDown. Mayo brought it up. They have him. They're interjecting him in storylines. When John Cena won the Intercontinental title, there's Cody Rhodes. Congratulations, man. You won the big one again. Aren't you supposed to be on SmackDown? when CM Punk won the championship. Congratulations, dog. You did a great job. Bitch, be on SmackDown, motherfucker. Run that show. That show is admissibly dying. The ratings are low.
Yeah.
The attendance are low. That's your show.
Yeah,
That is
Smack-
your show, my guy.
SmackDown-
I want to make
Hell,
this.
even SmackDown was just not.
I need to make this abundantly
Go ahead.
clear. Me personally, I'm not going to speak for my fellow colleagues in the room,
All right.
but I'm not attacking Cody Rhodes for being on both shows, because I think it's fine to have a superstar, especially if it's like a champion, on both shows if it fits the story. The problem or the issue is that this motherfucker told us to our faces he wants to focus now. He's done with that bullshit. He wants to focus on SmackDown and everything that's going on, who his next opponents are, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? And then, what, 2 weeks later, a week later, you have this motherfucker on Raw? Like, that's insulting our intelligence, bro. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, do you... Weren't we just watching this show last week? And I'm not the only person saying this. I see a lot of people on social media
Yes,
saying the same
because
shit.
we're all saying the same thing that's happening right here. And the problem is Cody Rhodes is not delivering. And it's the same issue I've had with him since the very beginning, is that he doesn't know how to put over other characters besides himself.
Do you agree with that?
No, I agree.
No,
I
that's
agree.
not-
I know.
no,
I agree. But let again, we're talking about, yes, Cody is at fault, but there's factors that play into this, which is the company. Again, he doesn't
I
have a
agree
great
it's the company.
storyline.
I
Again,
agree.
it was the John Cena after effect
I
where
agree.
he just fucking gave him the title. It was the whole thing played out. But yes, part of it, sadly, is Cody Rhodes. And again, I can sit here defend him, but the reality is that people are getting stale with him. People are getting tired of him. People are booing him. That is the reality, and I can't hide him from that. WWE can't hide him from that. And I'm sorry, if you don't do a change next year of a title, if you don't put Dominic with that title, if you don't do something other than fucking Cena or The Rock, dude, Cody might not be great next year. We might see the end of Cody because
Wait, do we really want The Rock to interfere?
No.
it doesn't
again?
matter. We need something because Cody, the Cody effect, the Cody fire, the Cody hero, that shit is dying.
It's dying.
The problem with Cody is he is a character who's better at chasing than being a champion.
This goes back to our conversation about booking a babyface.
Yes, and the problem is that Cody Rhodes, the WWE, the Fed, doesn't know how to book a babyface.
Yep.
And if anything, Drew should have beat Cody Rhodes at Saturday Night Main Event.
I agree. Drew
You know what it
deserves his fucking.
You know exactly what it is. It's because this is the guy who beat Roman Reigns, the guy who was practically unbeatable for like the better part of 3 to 4 years or so. And it's like, because you beat someone like Roman Reigns, nobody can just come and defeat you. No one can just beat you since you beat someone like that. So you have to be of that tier. It's like they completely create a brand new tier. You have your mid carders, your top card, and then I believe is like a special 1% above the top card, where it's like you could be the top of the guy chasing world championships, but you will never be that one step above because you didn't beat Roman Reigns. You're not John Cena. You're not this. You're not that. And that's how I feel how they're booking these guys, because if that's the case, yeah, you're right. They should have gave it to Drew McIntyre. But no, Cody Rhodes was the guy who beat Roman Reigns, the guy who beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the second guy to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, XYZ. So, like, I feel like they're not going to give it to Drew McIntyre. I feel like they're not going to give it to somebody unless you're maybe even on CM Punk's level.
But that's what I'm saying. But I agree with your argument. But WWE is so fucked up with timings that it ended up fucking biting their asses in their ass. Like it just timing for them does not work. If they could have given something to Drew, doesn't work. What happened with CM Punk? You could have given it to CM Punk. You decided to put fucking Seth Rollins so he can add his fucking flowers, and look what happened. Yeah, CM Punk it's the champion now. But we could have a way better title run, the fucking disaster that Seth Rollins is doing.
And you brought up a great point.
Yes.
That's another reason why me, who I've gone on this podcast many times, why I stopped watching WWE is because you have these character arcs with these characters who, like Jay was saying, have become larger than life. Roman Reigns was larger than life. Nobody can beat him. Now, Cody Rhodes is in that aura where he's in that tier, right? Where nobody can beat him. The only way to fix your writing is through the Money in the Bank, which is why I hated it when they gave it to Seth Rollins, because he was already established. When you have a tier level that nobody can beat, the cash-in is your, what we like to call it, it's your,
Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
it's your loophole. That's what it is. When you win the Money in the Bank, that's your loophole. Regardless of your writing, oh, fuck, we can't beat him. But wait a minute, we can cash it in.
And, you know, I'm also going to be honest. I feel like I'm going off topic here, but I think it's important. We have to get to a point where we have to break this illusion of just because you're the champion, you're completely unbeatable and nobody can beat you, because that completely eliminates
I agree.
all unpredictability.
I agree.
You know how every match is going to go based off of who's going to be in that ring, because number one, you're the world champion. This is why you need almost as much wrestlers as possible to be, quote, credible threats.
Exactly, like AEW.
You have to be able to beat a champion, even
Like
if it's not
AEW.
for the championship.
Well,
Back then in the day, we used to have it all the time. You used to be able to beat a champion, even for a
Exactly.
non-title.
Exactly.
There's also helped build up the new cats as well. That are
Exactly.
coming in.
Exactly.
I think the problem also lies with we have in WWE, we have the talented new people that
Not
are-
often, though.
No, not often.
Fine, not often, but you have someone like a Braun Breaker that was like, this guy, put the title on him. Just put the title. Drew McIntyre, put the title on him.
But that's my issue, though.
But
That's
no
my
one
issue,
in
though.
the
That's my
back
issue, though.
is taking the initiative to take the leap of faith in these
No.
characters.
It's not
It's
the
more
not
than
the
that.
characters, though. In this case, like a Braun Breaker, that should have been a writers' room discussion saying, we have this new guy. How do we put him over? How do we make him the next big thing?
Right. Just throwing a title on him is not going to
It's
do
not
him
gonna
any
work.
good.
No, I'm not
It
saying just throw a title.
legitimately,
I
you
mean,
just
like, put a
basically did.
story.
You just basically did. You was like, oh, he just put a title on him. You basically just said
Meaning,
that.
yeah,
And
but
not
I mean,
only
like,
you,
as
but
have an
many other
established story.
people feel like they need to pull the trigger on Braun Baker and have him win the championship. Well, no shit. A lot of people should win championships, but that's not the way it should go. That's not the way it is. You have to bring it, and it has to be it just has to just happen naturally, normally. It has to be good.
But
you know what I mean?
Again, that goes back to where I'm
Chris
just like,
Statlander
yeah,
or
you can
something
throw
like
it on there, but
And
I'm saying
Chris
you gotta
says-
have a story.
We can't talk AEW right now, but Chris is a great analogy, because you brought up how a champion is supposed to be. When she was first champion, when she won the TBS, it was there. She had it.
Yeah, who
It
she
wasn't
beat?
all-
Jade Cargill.
She beat Jade Cargill, and
Yeah.
she was there, but it wasn't a great reign. Now, as a women's world champion, you can feel that her demeanor, her strength. She knows how to be champion, though, right? Because sometimes it makes that. With Cody Rhodes, he's been champion now how many times?
Twice.
Twice.
WWE
And it's still not as great. My issue with Cody Rhodes is he needs to wake up. The fire, everything that he's been doing, there is nothing to sink our teeth in. The Drew McIntyre, we've seen that. The AJ Styles, we've seen that. Everything that we have seen it before. Give me something new. If that means a new feud, if that means talking to somebody, bring me somebody else in that roster and make something.
That's why everyone's saying Dominic. This motherfucker, I'm gonna be honest, Dominic is the most over out of all these days.
On God.
Yeah. Like, when he talks, they love to just be loud. Every time he picks up a phone, like, who does that? Who in WWE other than him, when he picks up a phone, everyone's got to be loud.
Yeah, I know.
Before this motherfucker get a chance to say anything.
Nobody else?
Nobody.
He puts the title, he gives up the title to Cena, right? Is that going to slow his momentum? I don't think so.
Not for him. Not for him.
No.
And so the idea that the Cena effect happens is false because Cena beat Cody. What happened to Cody? He kind of just went under. But Cena beats Dom. Dom is still rising.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Like, that's because
the body of work.
One, the body of work, and two, realistically speaking, he's still fresh. A loss to Cena doesn't affect him because he's still fresh. A loss to Cena when you're already a main eventer and you're still giving a shit, that's why you look like trash. Oh. That's why you look like trash.
Well, yes, and no. The loss, yes, but what you do after the loss also make you look like trash.
Exactly.
And when you get that rematch and you get that title and you still not even on Raw, not even on SmackDown, they don't give a fuck about you. That's the problem right there. You're the champion. You're your afterthought. They don't fucking care about you. No one can. Oh, you're the champion. Okay, so what?
Yeah.
And I can see people feeling this way about like giving titles away and sacrificing story just for the sake of something cosmetic. So in Cena's case, he's a Grand Slam champion. We sacrificed Dominic Mysterio and his amazing run right now just for John Cena to be a Grand Slam champion. Is that the right thing to do? Is that something we should be doing?
No.
I'm asking.
No. But that's John Cena. But that's him, and he doesn't know how to book his fucking ending. He doesn't know how to book his fucking farewell tour. It's the same thing that happened. It's a fuck up. It's a John Cena fuck up. He ain't giving the getting the title from Cody and then giving it back to Cody. It's a John Cena fuck up. Him not getting Edge from AEW or whatever fuck his name is over there. It's a fuck up.
To be fair, in John Cena's defense, it's not entirely his fault because The Rock blew it.
Yeah,
he
I agree.
completely blew it with the story.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. But you still the man. They're not gonna say no to you. But you doing all this dumb shit just for you. This farewell has been the dumbest farewell I've seen in my fucking life. Dude, just fucking leave. At this point, just leave, bro. I just need you to leave so you don't fuck up more. I just need you to leave so you just do it. Who are you gonna put last match? And nobody, a fucking jobber? That's what you want because you can't get what you want, Cena. Come on, man. You fucking this shit up just like you fuck your marriage. You fucking
God
stop.
damn.
No, it's true.
The point is,
It's true. You didn't want to get married. You got proposed to this girl live on Raw, and then what happened? You didn't want to marry her, but you married somebody else. You married somebody else.
The point is,
fuck that. The point is you don't know how to finish.
Damn. Missionary position.
Okay, we done.
Anyways,
We done.
the point is,
the point is a little too far.
When it comes to Cody Rhodes, a lot has to give, and he's not giving. And I don't know how to fix his storyline because at this point, the only way I think we can fix the Cody Rhodes problem is him losing the title at WrestleMania.
To who?
To someone else who is new.
But that's my main point. It's already going to be too late. If you wait from here to Mania, he's going to get booed out of the fucking building. And people are going to be bored with his size. And then his size don't want to turn heel. So what the fuck?
It's going to be very interesting, but something has to give because it's going to get to a point where, yes, you're champion, but what now? What now?
You know, Cody, I'm going to be honest, man. And I love you, Cody.
Stories.
I love you, Cody. You're my greatest hero. But if you turn heel here on WWE and you're doing something that you didn't do in AEW, man, I don't know if I can support you, bro.
And there it is.
I don't know if I can support you because you're a hypocrite. I don't know if I can sit here and be like, you know what, Cody? I don't know, man. But that will be a different topic.
So let us know what you think about the Cody Rhodes situation. What is the best way? What is the best? If you had the pen, how would you book it? We'll see you in the comments below. This is Breaking Kayfabe.
Are you listening? Damn.